Right now, most people watching this video are just drifting through life and they don't even realize it. You wake up, you go to work or school, you come home, you scroll your phone, and you go to sleep. Days pass, months pass, years pass, and suddenly, one day you realize you spent your entire life moving but going nowhere. But there is this one principle that decides whether you build the life you actually want or you just waste your years drifting without direction. Later in the video, I will tell you this principle and I will explain it to you. But be careful, if you don't understand it, you will waste years before you figure it out. Without a conscious life purpose, you are lost. You're dissatisfied with your life because you don't have a clear picture yet of the life you actually desire. But this is the dangerous part. Listen here. Until your thoughts are linked with your purpose, you won't accomplish anything meaningful in your life. Working without a definite purpose, this is a word that has to get stuck into your mind. Definite purpose. Working without a definite purpose is like a ship that's just lost into the ocean and is just drifting around without direction. You're wasting fuel, you're going nowhere, you will never reach land. Same thing applies to you. Just with hard work and good intentions, you will never reach success until you have defined your purpose, until you have a definite purpose and you have a goal. You have to realize that success depends on power, and power to be effective has to be organized. The number one step to having organized power is to define your purpose, to have a definite purpose. If you do not do that, your thoughts, your efforts, your hard work will just be scattered everywhere, and you will never amount to anything. The core of your life is your purpose, and everything from career to relationships to diet should be aligned with it. Now, if you know your deepest desire, success in your life is going to come from aligning all your efforts with discipline and removing all distractions. But if you do not know your deepest desires, you cannot align your purpose to your life. If you don't do that, your work just becomes a way to earn money and to just survive. And feelings start to creep in like anxiety, depression. You just become, basically, you become weak and you just are moving through life and you're letting the currents of life move you from left to right and you're just basically a victim to your circumstances. So ask yourself now something honestly. What do you want out of life? Not what society expects, not what your mother, your father, your sisters, not what your friends expect of you. What do you want out of this life? The starting point of all of your achievements is defining, listen here, defining your purpose, having a definite purpose and walking towards it with positive mental attitude. This is something that Napoleon Hill used to talk a lot about. Positive mental attitude. Get this to your brain. Have a definite purpose and walk towards it with positive mental attitude. You need to define what your goal is. And defining your goal might not be easy. It's probably going to take you some time and some effort, but it's going to be worth it because so many important advantages are going to come into your life once you define your goal. The most important one, this is a crucial one, is your subconscious mind is going to start working behind the scenes to make you successful. It's going to start working under a universal law. There are universal laws. This law states what your mind can conceive and believe it can achieve. When you clearly visualize your destination, your subconscious mind is going to receive that suggestion and is going to start to help you behind the scenes and bring you closer to that goal, to that thing you visualized. Now, the second benefit, once you know what you want, you will naturally start to move towards that direction because it's now clear on your mind, your goal, your purpose. and action becomes easy to do, which is connected to the third benefit. Work is not a burden anymore. The pain you put in, the sacrifice, the long nights, the hours start to actually feel enjoyable because you know where you're going. The fruits of your labor will become clear, and now work is going to become something you look forward to. Number 4, the fourth benefit is that you start to notice opportunities around you. Consciously and subconsciously, you will recognize what's an opportunity in your life because now your goal is clear. Now your purpose is clear in your mind. This is the principle I mentioned earlier. Purpose organizes power. Just think of an easy example that I always like to do is a magnifying glass. On a sunny day, there's light outside, right? It's clear, it's sunny. Light doesn't burn. Light cannot burn paper just because it's sunny outside. But if you take a magnifying glass and you point it on a specific point on that paper, it's gonna burn a hole through it because purpose organizes power. Now the light of the sun is organized into a specific singular point and it can burn through paper. You're gonna be able to burn through life and achieve your goals once you organize your power. But you must make your purpose the center of your thoughts. Whether it's a worldly goal, a spiritual achievement, you must dedicate your life to achieving your goal and push away all the distractions. Also, you have to push away doubt and fear. These are two enemies that are going to come into your path. Doubt and fear. But just like you can build your muscles up, you can build a good physique, a weak man can build a strong body. Weak thoughts can be built. You can build your mind to exclude weak thoughts and to only have positive ones. And when you understand this, you become the master of your mind and your life. Every moment in your life, once you discover your true purpose, becomes an expression of it. Your relationships, your actions, your goals. You have now become the creator of your life. Now here's the challenge for you. After this video ends, decide what your definite purpose is. Write it down on a piece of paper and make sure you put it somewhere where you can see it every night before you go to sleep and every morning when you wake up. Creating a definite purpose is something you must do for yourself. I cannot stress this enough. Nobody's ever going to do it for you. It's not going to create itself randomly. You have to do it. Now, the real question is not whether purpose is what matters. The real question is, what are you going to do about it and when?